there's no better facility to produce your own content. Check out the City of Midland website or give us a call for more information. The sooner you do, the sooner you can make your own show.
I had an interesting.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Midland Community Stadium on a beautiful fall night here in Midland, Michigan, as the Dow High Chargers host the Saginaw Heritage Hawks in a big conference matchup. It's homecoming 2021 here for the Dow High Chargers. I'm Dave Marsh, bringing you the action along with the old ball coach Frank Aldemore. Great to be back in the booth with you again, Coach. And,
Thank you.
Before we kick off here, what do you see as the keys of the game today?
Well, our keys of the game are pretty good. I think that we've got two teams of equal abilities, two teams with equal record, and it's just going to come down really who makes the least number of mistakes. So our keys of the game, starting off with Saginaw Heritage, and I think they've got to be able to control Dow's quarterback. He's been a great player this year for them. Big 6'5", 200+ pounds. Second off, I think they have to move the chains, and that is keep the ball out of Dow's hands. Don't keep looking for the big one. Just move, get your first downs, long sustained drives. And finally, no home runs. Don't allow Dow to throw the bomb. For Dow, and I think this is important, avoid turnovers. They can't let Heritage get the ball back. They need to score in the red zone, which has been a problem with them this year. And finally, they must defend Heritage's run game, seeing what happened last week at Bay City Western, which ran roughshod over the Dow defense till the fourth quarter. Great game coming up, Dave. Good homecoming.
Excited, a big crowd here at Midland Community Stadium, and we're about to get it underway as Carson Jenkins will kick off for the Chargers. Little pooch kick. It's a free ball fielded by Heritage, number 21. He's backwards. He's fumbled the ball. It's loose. And I think Heritage got it back. Fortunately for Heritage. Wow, almost
Xander Goss got in there, and that was impressive because that ball was surrounded by green shirts.
Yeah, big special teams play for Dow on the kickoff. Almost a disaster for Heritage, but they will take over. First and 10 at the 23. Dow High coming off the phenomenal game last week against Bay City Western, where they were down 28 points in the fourth quarter to come back to win. And, Coach, they'll be riding the wave of that victory.
Absolutely.
And so at quarterback, Josh.
I'd be happy to score 28 points in a game.
That's right. Josh Braley's the quarterback, number 7. He's a senior, 6'3", 195. Both teams with good-sized quarterbacks. And then Tommy Churchill is a sophomore running back in the backfield. He takes the handoff, scoots ahead, drives all the way out to the 30-yard line, 7-yard pickup on first down.
Churchill's a pretty good-sized running back. He's 6'1", 225. So he's going to be a problem for the Dow front.
He has 184 yards and 2 touchdowns coming in to this contest. Heritage with a huge offensive line. We were estimating they're about 250 across the board.
250 across the front, yes.
Second and 3. Straley is going to get the first down. Braley, excuse me. He was reading the end there and looked to pass, but it was kind of a run-pass option for him. He hung on to it, brings it out to the 36, first and 10, Heritage.
Dow just can't let that perimeter go like that. It's just too easy for a good quarterback like Braley to exploit.
Yeah, that was wide open. He's also Braley's their leading rusher with 395 yards and 4 touchdowns. So he's a dual threat at the quarterback position. Braley pitches it to the edge. Churchill, pitch was behind him. A big play by Aiden Wardell, the senior, to come up with a big loss for Dow.
Wardell made a great play out there. That corner was open. That pitch got behind him, slowed the whole play down. But Wardell was able to get out and make a 5-yard loss out of it.
If he leads him with the pitch,
he's around
could be
the
a big
corner.
game.
Oh, yeah.
But when you have to slow down, just changes everything.
Almost had to spin to catch it.
2nd and 15 for the Hawks. Quick out to Braylon Isom. Gains about 7 on the play. We'll have 3rd and 8 for Heritage.
Isom's got 26 receptions, so he's certainly a player to watch for tonight. He's got 401 yards and 4 touchdowns, and he's only a sophomore.
Wow. Leads
6 foot, 185.
Leads the Saginaw Valley Blue Division in receiving. Big play here for the Dow defense, 3rd and 8. Checking the play call at the line. Still 13 to go on the play clock. Rolls right. He's looking to throw. He's going to tuck and run, but run out of bounds shy of the first down. Caden Kritz on the tackle. It'll be 4th and about 3, maybe 2. And boy, Heritage looks like they're going for it at this point. Maybe not. No, they're gonna punt. That would have been pretty risky. Their own territory on the first drive. Well, Braley does stay in the game.
Yeah, somebody's been reading their analytics.
Yes.
Saying that
Then you go for it on 4th.
Go for it on 4th and hope that you're going to be able to make it.
Item in motion. Braley's going to keep it, and he is short. What a big tackle by B.J. Horn. I thought he had the first down easily, and Horn got in.
Yes.
And just great tackle around the ankles, and down went Straley about half a yard. Or Braley half a yard from the first.
When you play a high-powered offense like Dow, what you've got to remember is all right, here we go with the replay, which is good. Nice hole. He kind of got in traffic, and that's a great play. But the whole point is field position. Don't give Dow the ball at midfield.
And so Backus is going to keep it. He's going to get about 9 on his first carry. As you said, Backus, a junior, 6'5", 210.
He's good size, but also he's kind of a heavy-duty plotter. I mean, he's not going to run away from you, but you're not going to tackle him very easily.
Right. He's also Dow's leading rusher with 289 yards rushing and 7 rushing touchdowns on the year. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. It picked off. Item with the interception. Ill-advised throw there for Backus. Kind of uncharacteristic. He only has 1 interception on the year, and he just kind of threw that one up for grabs.
Well, he was in trouble. Threw off his back foot. And instead of setting and making a good throw, he went over the middle.
Yeah,
and you'll see this right here. You can see they're going to try something out in the flat, then didn't work. See how he's on his back foot throwing, and he threw into a safety sitting in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he's on the sideline kicking himself.
He threw it to the best receiver on Heritage's team.
So Heritage gets it right back at their own 35. It's a jet sweep to Churchill. It's Grant Churchill, brother of Tommy. Grant's a senior. He's going to pick up about 3 on the play. Cowboys did a good job there of not letting him get the edge, holding him to a 3-yard pickup, 2nd and 7. It's Braley, QB, hands off to Churchill, drives ahead, to about the 40. 2-yard pickup.
That is very similar to a Bay City Western play where they line the blocking back in the slot and they bring the guard, the blocking back, and the athletic trainer all pull along the corner.
3rd and 5 for the Hawks. Going to reset. Didn't like the play call. 10 seconds on the play clock. Churchill shifts to the right side. Going to stay in the block. Quick out to Item. He's going to get the first down. Brought down by Jacob Jensen, the sophomore. Yeah, they're going to need to know where that was Zach Parker on the tackle, number 8. They're going to need to know where Item is. I have a feeling keep close tabs on him. Yeah, or Isom, yeah, excuse me. First and 10 Hawks at their own 46. Fixed handoff to Churchill. Braley drives ahead for about 5. Nice tackle by the Chargers' A.J. Fang, the senior.
You can see here that Heritage is a different team with 7 in there. He didn't play last week, and they're a much better football team.
So I was going to comment, he just looks like he feels confident and in control of the situation. You know what I mean? He doesn't.
Quick release.
The game's not fast for him. He just seems in control of things. 2nd and 6. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Churchill goes in motion. Braley's going to keep it again and not get very far. It's going to be no gain on the play.
Great job by the middle of the Dow defense.
54, Casey. Daniel Watkins, 58. They just really plugged up the middle. Daniel Kowalczyk also on the interior of the Dow defense.
See, this is a situation where you got to put somebody up on top of Isom and force them not to throw to him.
Right.
Because this is exactly where they want to be, 3rd and.
I have a hunch they will do out there. He splits wide to the left. He's comfortable there. They probably run a lot of curls and outs to him. And they're going to call a timeout, does Justin Thalen, the head coach. Play clock was down to 4 seconds on this big play here at midfield. 5:53 remaining in the first quarter. Again, you're listening to the homecoming game for the Dow High Chargers. And you're watching the Dow High versus Saginaw Heritage football game on the MCTV network. MCTV channels can be found on Charter Spectrum channels 188 through 191 and through AT&T Uverse channel 99. The game is available to stream in beautiful high definition on Roku and Apple TV devices through the free MCTV Network Community Voices app. That's MCTV Network Community Voices app. Follow MCTV on Facebook to learn more about community media in Midland. Check out the weekend edition of the Midland Daily News for more playback times. So here we go, 3rd and 6 for Heritage. Hand off to Churchill, tripped up, another big play by Horn. That's 2 huge tackles by him.
If he doesn't make the tackle, they're in the end zone.
Yeah. There was a big hole
for
Churchill.
That's a very surprising call.
I was somewhat expecting to kind of fake the out and then do a slant to Isom.
Right.
Heritage will elect to punt this time. Heavy rush. High kick. It's going to take a Heritage bounce and roll inside the 20. Nice job by the punter, Colin Kratz of Heritage. And Dow High will take over on their own 15-yard line.
Very surprising. You go for it further back with less yardage, and you punt with 4th and 4 in
Well,
the Dow zone.
He said we gave it a shot once, and
Yeah.
we're not going to – we got away with it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Baker's having a tremendous year for Dow High. 64% of his passes complete, 913 yards, 7 TDs, and that was just his second interception earlier. So the pitch out to the right, big hole. It's going to be a first down for Carter Coates. Did a nice job going. Was trying to go wide. It was shut down. He cut it back up the middle for a big gain.
Great cutback by Coates. Great cutback. He's been doing that a lot this year. Good movement. He sees the hole. Watch him see the hole here. It's a good play, a little short pitch. It's out there, and then all of a sudden, there's the hole, and he gets in the middle of it and gets our first down.
Going to take it again. Squirts ahead for about, it's a really nice run, about 4 yards. Thought he was going to be shut down at the line of scrimmage, but he just found a little crease and picked up 4 on the play. Coates, 186 yards rushing and 2 TDs, 6.6 yards per carry on the year. But he checks out at this juncture on 2nd and 6. Backus keeps it, just drives ahead.
He's got a first down.
Really nice run there.
As I say, he plows in there, gets his yards, feet keep moving. Very good.
Yeah, that just makes him such a bigger threat.
And it's deceptive enough that you kind of loosen up a little bit in the secondary.
2 Chargers in the bag for this time. It's going to be a pitch left and nowhere to run. That was Kritz on the carry, hauled down by Ty Robertson, a sophomore.
The time before, they pretty well handled the perimeter and allowed them to cut back. This time, they were right in play. You'll see right now, here comes the perimeter players, and they fight their way off, and there's just not enough there.
Did a good job hanging onto the ball, really. He's going to lose 4 on the play. And it'll bring up 2nd and 14. Backus keeps it, drives ahead, probably gets those 4 yards back. Also, again, brought down by Robertson. Third and 10. Ty Robertson's 6'1". Can watch him again. Number 8, 6'1", 225 sophomore.
Oh,
he's a good-looking player.
They have a lot of good sophomores.
2 big plays in a row. 3rd and 10 from their own 38. Kritz in motion. Backus back to pass. That flies ahead. Intercepted again. That one got away. Still on his feet. Goes number 1 all the way deep into Dow territory. Carrington Pryor. That ball sailed on Backus a bit, and really a nice interception by Pryor. And then a huge return puts Heritage on the 25-yard line.
One thing you have to think about, Ed, is protect your defense. That ball just wobbling up in the air.
He was actually going for the deep man, I think.
Right.
He didn't really get his legs into the throw, it didn't look like. Same that happened on the previous interception. Well, we're calling the Dow defense here to make a stand. As Heritage tries to convert on another turnover, they're going to have to call timeout. I think there's only 10 men on the field. And the play clock was down to 3.
Well, here's what's happened. For the first 5 games, Backus has been able to throw a lot of 50-50 balls, and his receivers have caught them. Tonight, they're not going to catch them because that secondary is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very. I don't know how good they are. They're very athletic, and so if you throw a 50-50 ball up, there's a pretty good chance you're not going to get
more like
50.
55-45.
Yeah, more like 70-30. because the ball just wobbles up in the air. The last 2 passes that have been intercepted have been wobblers.
Yeah, defensively, oddly, Dow and Heritage both come into the game giving up the exact same number of yards, 1395, but Heritage only 325 through the air. So they've been a very effective pass defense this season so far, and tonight for sure. So here we go, 1st and 10. We've got 2 receivers split out wide to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff, and nice job there by Jason Casey, the 6', 225 sophomore for the Chargers. Just blew that play up. Gonna lose a yard. That was Churchill on the carry again, but a great job shedding the blocker.
Very good job.
Terrific
Excellent
tackle.
Now, see, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Heritage didn't go for it.
Go for it all.
Yeah, on that first
To,
play.
to Isom.
Perfect opportunity.
They're going to go to
Now
Isom
they're
this
gonna
time.
go-
He's under pressure, trying to get the edge. He's got some pretty good speed. Finally brought down by Dawson Studebaker, but a really nice scramble by Braley. Showed a little speed there, too.
Dawson Studebaker makes a lot of big plays.
Well, that saved a touchdown right there.
Yes, it was. He was going for the big one. It's not
Yep.
there. And we have a missed tackle, and then he gets around the corner and a saving tackle by Studebaker.
1st and goal from the 10 for the Hawks. Biggest scoring threat of the night so far. Jet sweep again, nothing doing. They tried, the second time they tried that jet sweep to Grant Churchill, and the second time it just blew up. Aiden Wardell this time read it well.
Watch
and,
Wardell. He
huge play.
stays right out there. Look at him run out. Oh, what a nice play by Wardell. Very nice. Fought off the block. Kept his he kept his shoulder square to the line of scrimmage.
10-yard loss. Makes it 2nd and goal from the 20. I might have 2 guys out there covering Isom. But he's going to roll right away from Isom, surveying the field, fires, got his man. It's going to be a catch, get the 10 yards back. The Dow High players are saying that was incomplete, and the
so
other
is-
official comes in and waves off the catch. Yeah, the Dow High immediately, the players were calling for an incomplete. We'll take another look. Charles
Nice roll
Cork
out,
was the
but-
receiver. Had some good zip on that ball.
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, that was a good call. So 3rd and goal from the 20.
The big guys for Heritage aren't blocking anybody right now. They're just kind of laying on you. And the Dow guys they're much quicker.
There's the slant to Isom. I was worried about that play, and he dives in. What a play by Braylon Isom.
I think that's
2, yeah, Isom.
2 Isom. Yes, it is.
Told you I was looking for that slant
I
on
know
one of
you were.
those, and then he put it in a pretty small window there. It's touchdown Heritage. Great throw. Caught it with his hands and then just would not be denied from the end zone. Extra point attempt is up and good. That's Justin Chenoweth. And Heritage converts on the turnover with 15 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter.
Dow does not worry about your scoring. Dow only worries about their scoring. So you can score all you want, and we're just going to come right back and get it. But
Well,
this is really a nice throw and excellent catch. Isom's a pretty nice looking
He's
sophomore.
a good player.
Looks pretty good, doesn't he?
He's legit.
You can't
so-
let him run free like that.
So Just kind of a quick look back at last week's kind of historic win over Bay City Western. We've just been drilling people. 44-18 deficit in the fourth quarter. Fans are probably leaving. And then
I even don't have to come to
you would argue. But the that's incredible, the comeback. But to do it, they converted 3 consecutive onside kicks recovered. It has got to be a record of some sort.
Something.
Has to be. So both teams 3-2 coming into tonight. Deep kick all the way back to the 3-yard line is Kritz. Stutters his way ahead to about the 22. Pretty good coverage.
Good return, good coverage.
Coverage by Heritage and a good return by Kritz. And Dow will take possession once again here at the 22-yard line. Mentioned Heritage's 2 losses. They lost 40-19 to Bay City Western.
Right.
Which Dow was on the verge of a similar score until everything turned. And then they lost to a really strong Lapeer team.
Well, the interesting thing about it, they put 37 points up on Lapeer.
Yeah.
And I saw Lapeer play, and I thought, wow, how'd they put 37 up on Lapeer?
Well, you can see they've got some skilled players.
They've got some players.
Oh, Backus to the hard count. Draws off Heritage. They'll give him a free 5 yards.
Encroachment called against the Hawks.
I gotta admit, Coach, I'm not big on the high school rule where
5-yard penalty brings up
defense
1st and 5.
just crosses the line that they get flagged when he still can get back. Just me. Just saying.
It's all right.
I'm entitled to my opinion.
You are. Get on the rules committee. Change it.
Exactly, right? Do something about it. I'm not that passionate about it.
Yeah.
Backus going deep. Got a man open. Wow, what a throw and catch! Tucker Pomeranke's going to go the distance. Man, it was great coverage, but Backus put it on the money. And then Pomeranke just races in for pay dirt.
Do you remember what I said about 50-50 balls?
Right.
He gets them. This is a 50-50 ball.
Yes, because it was great coverage.
And outstanding coverage by Isom. Good throw up in the air. Great catch, 50-50 ball. And he gets all those, he gets them.
Pomeranke's 17th catch on the year, his first touchdown. He makes it count big. Extra point is up and good for the Chargers.
Now, remember what I said, Dave? We don't care how many you score. Because we're going to score more.
And they're going to do it fast. Because the last play of the first quarter,
there were only 15 seconds in the quarter.
Right.
When Dow got the ball.
That's what you call your one-play drive.
Yeah, gone. Wow.
So just things were really not going that great for Dow in the first quarter. A couple of turnovers. They're down, and then kind of like last week, boom, all of a sudden, we're tied again going into the second quarter. The big crowd here at Midland Community Stadium on their feet. Clapping along to the fight song. Got a big student section right there. They're all dressed in pink. It's a great turnout.
Fabulous crowd tonight.
Yeah, it's
just
awesome.
Fabulous. And it's disappointing looking across the way at what's happened to Heritage, because I remember when Heritage would fill 4 of those bleachers.
But I will give their students credit, though. They got a really nice student section over there to cheer them on. So
they do.
Some props to their students.
Absolutely.
So wow, that was a pretty eventful first quarter. It's just a gorgeous night for football here. Just in between warm and cool, and just barely a cloud in the sky, and that's what high school football is all about. Homecoming here for the Chargers. 2 teams, both 3-2 coming in. Identical records, identical statistically. Their quarterbacks are similar, even.
See, I think these are critical games. You have to have a win here. in order to go on to the playoffs, you've got to have a win. You got to be quality teams that are going to have good records. Heritage, they've got a tough road ahead of them. They've got Mount Pleasant, Midland, and Lapeer.
Yeah.
So that's a tough road ahead of them. Dow, on the other hand, has Bay City Central, which should be a win because they can't beat anybody.
Yeah, they're not. They're struggling.
And of course, Midland at the end. So, you just have to hope to get your win here tonight. Get yourself into a rhythm into the playoffs.
Well, with this is a huge, kind of a tipping point kind of a game. So at the quarter break, we're just going to mention that MCTV Network is the hub for local sports action. Visit www.CityofMidlandMI.gov/MCTV for more information. Catch replays and on-demand video of college and high school football, hockey, basketball, soccer, and much more. Don't forget to follow MCTV on Facebook to get up-to-date information about the upcoming events on MCTV. Going to kind of reiterate, you can also get MCTV on the YouTube, their YouTube channel, and it can be seen on Roku and Apple TV. You can call 837-3474 to learn more. But you probably already know all that. You don't need to learn more.
Oh, I watch it.
That's good. If this game keeps going the way it is so far, we may be watching this game replay a few times. Kind of a delay here in between quarters. Not sure what we were waiting for, but the 7-7. Carson Jenkins will perform the kickoff duties for the Chargers. And here we go. Another little short kick that is going to go out of bounds. That was a nice job by Tommy Churchill to let that go.
If you look at that, Heritage had 7 players within 5 yards of the 50 because they're so worried about Dow's on.
Charger kickoff rolls out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Hawks.
And the deep guys. So any ball that lands in the middle is going to bounce like crazy.
And if they keep it in bounds, it's going to be up for grabs. But I always feel the kickoff out of bounds is one of the biggest penalties.
It's a ridiculous penalty.
I mean, you get it at the 35-yard line.
Well,
all right, first and 10 Hawks. Yeah, we just got a message. Our good friend Billy is watching the game.
Billy Bethune.
That's right. He's a legend.
Yeah, he is a legend.
It's great to hear. I feel good about our coverage. Handoff. Big Churchill will take it up for about 7. Billy will probably let us know if we're doing anything wrong.
Oh, no question.
So, but the constructive feedback is good. 2nd and 3 for the Hawks. They've had good field position the whole night, really. No exception right now. Churchill again with a handoff. He's got tripped up shy of the first.
Very good job by Dow.
Studebaker on the
jammed
tackle.
Everything up. Allowed Studebaker to come in to make the tackle. That's what Dow does. They jam it up. Studebaker cleans it up.
And I've been impressed, him and Horn, they just get low on those tackles and wrap around the ankles, and down goes a runner. 3rd and 2 for the Hawks. Isom split wide to the left. Churchill in the backfield. Braley's going to keep it, and he's going to be short. What a job by the Chargers again.
At some point, next time we get a replay, you have to take a look at Dow versus Heritage. In Heritage, they are above the pads. This is my biggest complaint. They play above the pads, and Dow is playing beneath the pads. And in football, whoever is the lowest wins.
Yep. Well, we'll see who gets lower here on 4th and 2. Chargers jamming the box here. Again, the quarterback's going to keep it, and he is going to be, it is very close. Spot is favorable to Heritage, it looks like. That was a nice job by the quarterback. Braley, I thought he was going to be stopped short, but he just kept driving ahead, and he's going to move the chains.
Okay, how do you figure this? Heritage did not punt there and punted when they were in Dow's territory and did not punt. So maybe their philosophy is we're just going to keep going for it.
So it could be when you brought up analytics, the difference was that was 4th and 2, the other was 4th and 1 or 2, and the other was 4th and 4. So maybe the analytics state, if it's 2 or less, we go for it. Because the field position was about the same. Quick hand trying the jet sweep again. This time he gets the corner. It's Grant Churchill. Third time they've run that jet sweep to him. Really the first time they've gotten positive yardage out of it. He's going to get 6. And Studebaker did run him out of bounds.
And the difference is they ran away from Wardell.
Yeah.
When they ran to Wardell, he stopped it.
Yep, that's the first time they ran that right.
They ran it right. The other two, they run it left.
2nd and 4. Braley's going to keep it. He's got a big hole and drives ahead. He's dangerous.
Now, that's the first time I've seen the pad shift.
Yeah.
That's the first time their pads were beneath our pads.
Wardell on the tackle, but Braley gets all the way down to the Dow High 38.
Now, remember what I said, Dave, in our keys, and that is it's imperative for Heritage to move the chains. Don't worry about the big score. Keep Dow off the board.
Braley's a good-looking player.
Yes, he is.
1st and 10. Back to pass. A little bubble screen to Isom, and he's going to get the first down. Just trying to find a way to get him the ball, and he just darts ahead. Brought down by Casey, was in on the stop, but they moved the chains once again. Isom's got 3 or 4 catches so far.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
Doesn't take you long to figure out. He's got to be a big part of that game plan.
26 receptions coming in tonight, 400 yards.
Get number 2 the ball.
4 touchdowns.
And an interception tonight. Ball at the 27. Handoff to 8. That's the linebacker, Ty Robertson, in at running back. You mentioned 6'1", 225 sophomore. Picked up about 4. Horn on the tackle once again for Dow. Horn, 5'11", 165 senior. But he's a playmaker. So we've got Brandon Scott and at a cornerback position. 2nd and 6. Braley back to pass. Doesn't like what he sees. He's going to keep it, and really nice job. Looked like he was going to have room to run, but an excellent job out there on the perimeter by Kritz.
Very good coverage by Dow's secondary. They sat back in there, and they pretty much had Isom bracket at either side.
That's what I would do. He doesn't have a lot of time to stay back in the pocket, so he's either got to throw it quick or take off, at least so far in this game. He did lose a yard on the play, so that was a sack. Pitch left to Robertson. Pounds away ahead. Oh my goodness. What a run. That was a heck of a run by Ty Robertson. He was dead to rights and just was not going to have none of it.
He's a big body. He's a big body. You'll see it right here. Little quick flip. We have a missed tackle there, a missed tackle there, another missed tackle, and another missed tackle.
He's tough to bring down.
So you've got some.
First and goal, Heritage from the 6. Dow's going to call timeout. Didn't like what they call their first timeout. Matt Peterson didn't like what he saw back there as the Heritage, just a time-consuming, almost 6 minutes already drive. And they've got a few weapons.
This is a very good timeout.
Yeah.
Most timeouts I don't think are very good. Like when you don't have the right alignment in there.
Because you made a mistake.
Yeah, the clock's running down. Those are poor timeouts. This is a good timeout.
Yeah.
Your defense is a little gassed, and we need to stop the momentum.
So like we said, Heritage and Dow coming into the game. Heritage number 2 in the Blue Division in total offense, 1,710 yards. Dow number 4, 1,665. So pretty close statistically on the offensive side as well as the defensive side of the ball. Well, here we go. First and goal from the 6. Braley calling the signals. He's going to keep it. Spins ahead before he's tripped up by Wardell. He's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play, bring up second and goal from the 3. Just nice job shedding the tackler. Spinning Wardell, but also Brandon Scott in on that tackle.
Dow's defense has got to stiffen up a little bit and start making some tackles.
Watch out for Robertson here. It is Robertson, and he's going to get about to the 1. Dow says he's fumbled the ball, and he did. Dow's going to recover. What a stand by the Charger defense.
How about that?
Studebaker with another big play.
Well,
big stick on Robertson, and what a job by the Dow defense.
Well, that's why quarterback doesn't give it up. That's why he keeps it.
They went with the big horse, number 8 right there, and he just a big stick.
Now, if
that was B.J. Horn on the initial hit.
Again, here we're talking about pad levels, and the tackler is completely ignored by the pulling guard.
Yeah. He just drove his shoulder into him, popped the ball loose. That B.J. Horn is having a huge game. They're discussing something here. The Heritage coach is on the field wanting an explanation. Pretty lengthy confab going on
the only
around the ball
explanation
at the 2.
He would have is, was he down before the fumble?
We couldn't really tell on the replay. We just saw Horn put his shoulder right into him. But the Chargers, the way the players reacted, just like on that incomplete down there, when they reacted, it's like they
the
knew.
Ball was there.
Yeah.
We should look at another replay of that fumble. If we get a chance, our replay. Here we go. Let's take a look at this again.
Oh, a different angle.
All right, so there is the ball. Boy, that's hard
Can't
to say.
tell.
Can't say.
Now there's a flag. So now what's going on? I don't know what the flag would be for. It's on Dow, apparently. Coach Matt Peterson trying to get an explanation. It looks like the Heritage offense is coming back on the field. Are they going to determine that it was not a fumble after all? That's probably what the flag was. A Dow player heard that decision and probably voiced his opposition. Yeah, I don't blame Coach Peterson for wanting an explanation here. But it does appear to be Heritage's ball. That's a monumental call.
Well, first off, we've seen nothing from the official giving us a indication of what it is other than second down.
But it's not second down because it's third down, isn't it? Because the quarterback ran the first one. Robertson ran the second one with the fumble, so shouldn't it be third down?
It's second down on the sheet. And he
signaled
gave
second.
he indicated second.
But 2 plays have been run. So it started on the 6, quarterback ran it to the 3. This lengthy delay will end with Heritage
And still
ball, second down.
And still no indication from the official
about
the flag.
Or what the flag was. Maybe they picked up the flag. Wow, that's a huge misfortune for Dow. There's your quarterback keeping it, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. Oh.
Okay.
Boy.
The only thing I can say, Dave, is that the Heritage coach called timeout before the play. If he called timeout before the play,
then it would be second down.
It would be second down and a dead ball.
Maybe that's it. Because
it's the only thing I can figure.
It would either have to be Dow's ball or third down if that didn't happen.
Correct.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, an explanation would have been nice. The extra point is up. There's a flag on the play. Kick is good. That was
Hawks
Justin
extra point is
Chenoweth.
good.
I think Dow was
The score is now your Dow High Chargers 7, Heritage Hawks 14.
Oh, no flag. Picking up the flag, but so after all that, Heritage takes a 14-7 lead.
These guys are going to have Tommy John surgery, throwing a flag as much as they are. Oh man,
that was an anticlimactic. Something just didn't feel right about that. Let's just go with that.
Deal, yes.
So a really tough break for the Chargers.
Tremendous drive on the part of Heritage.
So Heritage says they have 2 timeouts left. That would have been their second, but maybe the scoreboard operator didn't realize. I mean, there was no indication from anyone that that's what happened, but anyway, the Heritage will kick off from the Dow 40, and it's like you feel like the Chargers just need to kind of regroup, say, all right, bad break, let's go.
Again, Dave, we don't care how many you score. I mean, you just have to have that in today's modern football. You have to have that philosophy. You have to believe that you're going to score 40.
Goff fielded at the 10. Big hole for Kritz. Still on his feet, making a move all the way into Heritage territory. What a return by Caden Kritz, the senior. He just darted through the return team of Heritage all the way down to.
You want to guess who made the tackle?
Isom maybe?
Isom made the tackle.
All the way to
Great
the
run.
46.
Great run. Good kick. Good kick. Good wall.
Excellent
Gets
blocking.
in the shoot.
Just look at that hole.
Right there on the outside. Number 4, got to move a little bit.
Yeah, Heisem did not give up on that play.
Right.
Great field position for Dow. Backus going to keep it and hauled down after about a 4-yard gain. He was trying to cut back. I thought he was going to have some room to run, but a really nice tackle by Colin Kratz.
Next year, Backus will cut back.
Yeah.
He's gonna get better. He's gonna get faster. He's gonna be able to make that cut.
2nd and 7. Yeah, the two quarterbacks, similar size, similar playing style. Braley maybe a little faster. Backus a little bigger. Drives ahead to the 39. That was, again, Ty Robertson on the tackle. 3rd and 3 coming up for Dow.
Big 3rd down.
This is 4-down territory.
This is
here
4-down
for sure.
territory, but still, I like to get the 1st down here and not force myself, and not do something stupid like lose 5 yards.
Right.
This is Backus all the way.
Backus surveying the field. Quarterback draw again. He's got room to run this time. Drives ahead, still on his feet, powers his way all the way to the 25. Good call, coach.
See, there was nobody else but Backus going to get that ball.
Right.
He got 4 yards, 2 downs. He's going to get it. That's a great call.
Yep, just powerful running by the
Quarterback
quarterback. There is a flag on the play, though. And Dow's
And
moving
it's against
back.
Dow.
Holding. Ooh.
Holding called against the Chargers.
Not to lose 5 yards. They're going to lose more than 5.
That hurt.
Yeah, it's going to turn the big 1st down to the 25 into about a 3rd and 13 situation. Let's see if they try to. Their leading receiver by yardage at least is Kritz with 297 and 4 touchdowns. Carter Coates almost 200. And we know what Pomeranke can do. Back to pass. Pump fake. Going deep. He's got his man. And it is, incomplete. Again, one of those 50-50 balls, and just Pomeranke just unable to come down with it.
Yep.
He really threw it up just for the 50-50.
He throws a lot of 50-50 balls. Now, this hurts. That penalty really hurt.
He's not really stepping into the ball that great because he had him. He had the defender beat.
He has it, and 10 gets his hand back in there.
Nice play by Alexander.
Actually, he outran.
Line drive punt by Studebaker. Takes a nice roll for the Chargers and will be down by Brandon Scott at the 21-yard line. So yeah, the penalty really hurt. Obviously, would have had the ball deep in Heritage territory.
Well, Pomeranke had outrun the defender, and the ball just had a little bit too much air on it, so allowed the defender to get back into the play.
Yeah.
But it forced Pomeranke to stop and go up and get the ball.
2:59 remaining in the first half on homecoming night at Midland Community Stadium. Heritage on top 14-7 in a very eventful half. Flag on the play. It'll be a false start on Heritage. They'll march him back 5 yards.
False start called against the Hawks.
So we'll see if the Chargers can make a little stand here. If they can prevent a first down, they could get the ball back in pretty good field position. Try to get some late quarter dramatics like they did at the end of the first quarter. Isom in motion. He's going to take the handoff. He's got a blocker. Gets outside, still on his feet. Picks his way. Oh my gosh, what a run. Going to get the first down. He is tough to bring. He's not real big.
He's got,
well, 6'1", 185. He's not real small either.
No, he's not. He's strong.
And he's just a sophomore too. Ian Robertson.
He's just coming around the corner, and they cleared the corner for him. And
waiting for his block.
A missed tackle there. Still a missed tackle. Still a missed tackle. And finally, we get a stop. And he's still going. He fought for the first down.
Sure
Good job. I'm pretty impressed with him.
Yeah, you and me both. 1st and 10 Hawks. Trips right, quick pitch. And nice job out there. That was Kritz. Look like if he doesn't make that tackle, it's going to be a big gain for Churchill, and he's going to get out of bounds. So what?
See, if Isom was playing Flint, they'd offer his mom and dad a job at GM.
One-yard gain for Churchill. It's 2nd and 9. 1:46 to go in the half. They haven't really gone deep to Isom yet. Back to pass.
Goodbye. Touchdown.
Uh-oh, he's open. He overthrows his man. Oh.
He ran right by the defenders.
Alexander was wide open, and Braley, that's where he needed air under it. He tried to lead. That was a touchdown. So the Chargers dodged a bullet there.
He just runs right by it.
Puts a little air under it, and that's trouble for Dow. But instead, it's 3rd and 9 with a minute and a half remaining in the half. So if Dow can get a stop here, they got another chance to score. And Matt Peterson, the Dow High head coach, is going to call timeout. They'll have one remaining. That's one of those bad timeouts, Coach, where, you know, if you get the ball back, you're going to need those 2 timeouts.